Hey everyone, thanks for visiting us this morning at ArklateXHomepage.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your Monday morning forecast update. A new weekend, and we do have another cold front on the way into the Arklatex today. This front won't be as kind as the one that we saw last week, but it will keep most of us below normal as far as your high temperatures today and tomorrow, and also will bring a pretty decent chance of some showers and thunderstorms today. You can see already have some thunderstorms ongoing just to the south of Tulsa, so eventually we will see some of this activity this morning in McCurtain, Howard, Little River, Sevier counties, and for the rest of us, rain chances will definitely be on the increase once we get to the noon hour today, and likely going to see rain linger across much of the region this afternoon, this evening, and in some areas into tonight and tomorrow morning. Mentioned this cold front won't be as kind as the one last week that dropped us into the mid-80s and dropped the humidity. See your high temperatures for the next 7 days. We will return to the low 90s later this week, and unfortunately there's not much of a wind shift with this front. Last week we had those dry north winds for much of the week. This week we're going to see those winds quickly return to the south. So that's why the warm and humid conditions will take over, especially once we get into the middle portions of the week. Not too bad this morning, starting out in the low to mid 70s in all areas. We have just a light southwest breeze at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. And as far as visibility, it looks to be in pretty good shape here. May have that patchy morning fog setting up valleys of southern Arkansas, and also a little fog towards Toledo Bend, but most of us in pretty good shape for the morning commute. And there's your afternoon highs, kind of a mixed bag just depending on where you are. Mid 80s north of I-30, because that's where we're expecting the rain will arrive there a little bit earlier, so 86 for Idabel and DeQueen. Texarkana probably around 87, 88, and Shreveport may hit 90 degrees, fairly close to that. Most areas south of I-20 see enough sunshine this morning before the rain arrives that we should be into the low 90s. Overall pattern, you can see the big ridge of high pressure has buckled significantly from last week. There's our big cold front making its way down across the plains here, and Futurecast lines up pretty well with where the front is this morning, so it does show some of that rain popping up this morning north of I-30. And as far as the thunderstorm activity, that really gets going after the noon hour today. So Texarkana, it's showing an arrival to you maybe 2, 3 o'clock. Keep in mind there could be some pop-up showers and storms ahead of this. Storms make their way down to Shreveport late this afternoon, early this evening. Not under the severe weather outlook today, but as we've seen throughout the summer, these storms have produced a lot of high wind gusts, so I wouldn't be surprised if we do see that today, as well as frequent lightning. So at some point we could see the Arklatex maybe added to the severe weather outlook. But as of this morning, Storm Prediction Center just calling for general thunderstorms today. And you see that rain continuing tonight south of I-20, and a few lingering showers and storms there for your Tuesday. Rain chances Tuesday will be highest I-20 and southward. Northern Arklatex may catch a few showers on Tuesday, but again, the main rainmaker for you will be today. Total rainfall accumulations, I think most areas less than an inch, but there is the potential here we could see some 1 to 2 inch accumulations where those thunderstorms set up a little bit later today. That's the forecast rainfall amounts through next weekend, as really after Monday, Tuesday will dry out for the most part. Just some 20% rain chances later this week into the weekend. Could have had those 20% in for Wednesday, Thursday, but I've just left us dry through the middle of the week, and hot as well, as afternoon highs will be in the low 90s and overnight lows in the low to mid 70s.